Alright, so we're back with another video. Here's, alright, so we're back with another, alright, so we're back with another review. Something else came in the mail. Can you guess what it is? Probably, because it's in the title, I hope. Here it is. Alright, so let's look at this box. This is pretty neat. This is the new Hornby packaging. As you can see, we picked ourselves up a nice rolling stock. Always nice to have one of those. You've got the CGI Thomas on there. Just so pleasant to look at, really. So if we look at the back of the box, you can see a lot of new things for the new range. And it says other locomotives, coaches, and wagons available in this range. Okay, let's see what they have available. So we got, first of all, some outdated pictures of the locomotives. We got Thomas, Gordon, Percy, James, Edward, and Henry. The only picture that's really still relevant now is James, which is basically unchanged, but everyone else has some different paint details. Henry's even got a new motor drive. We move over here, we can see old slow coach, Annie and Clarabelle, James's composite coach, James's brake coach. Oh yeah, that's weird. Brake for James's brake coach. It's well, just take a look at that spelling, and then look at the spelling of brake directly under it. Maybe you can see what I see. Anyway, Troublesome Trucks Wagon Double Pack. But that's not ours because we got a rolling stock, if you remember. So that's a different item, I guess. Wagon Triple Pack A, very tastefully named. Wagon Triple Pack B, cool. All right. Tanker Triple Pack, cool and good. So everything's good here, right? Wrong. Look, what is this? Why is old slow coach here? If you go on the website, which is basically the only reference I have to see what Hornby has in stock, because I live in America, you will see that old slow coach is not there, and neither are these three wagon packs, which means that I do not have access to this middle thing here. That brown one in the middle, that's a season 1 Troublesome truck. Those old ones that Hornby stopped making for a little while. The box fans are pretty rare, but those ones, those open wagons are, they're not like too hard to come by. Well, they shouldn't be anyway, if you can find them online, but you can't. I don't know why, you just can't. These three wagon packs are just not available online. Everything else you see here besides old slow coach is available online. Not too much to choose from, of course. And if you're like me and you live where I live, it doesn't even matter because Hornby cannot ship to where I live, which is just swell. So I got this off of eBay. I really wasn't expecting any particular package type. It was just a stock image of the trucks, but it was a well-reviewed seller, and it turns out to be this packaging, which is nice. It didn't really matter to me if it was this packaging or the old packaging, mostly because I knew the trucks had like not changed at all. So let's go ahead and get these fellas open. All right. So here they are. They've got this wonderful plastic display case. Should I want to not take them out of the box and just display them like a loser. Let's see. This looks like this over here. Yes. Cool. There's one. There's another one. We got our trucks. So here they are, the Hornby Troublesome trucks. I thought it would be a good idea to add these to my HOOO gauge model collection for Thomas and Friends. I really don't have that many freight cars or any Troublesome trucks for that matter. You know, very few. You know, I guess I could like custom make some or whatever, but you know, I don't know if I'd ever do that. And even if I were to do that, that'd be, you know, a video to make at another time. You know, I definitely wouldn't do that now in this video. Maybe another video if you guys are interested in that, possibly. I don't know. You know, it just depends. I don't have that many Troublesome trucks anyway, so it wouldn't be much to show off. If we look at the cars here, we can see this is, I believe, number 1, which has a laughing face, which is not similar to any of the Bachmann Troublesome trucks. That is, the first two, if you want to compare the first two for Bachmann to the first two for Hornby. It is supposed to be, I believe, taken from the very common face, except for some reason it seems quite stretched out here. There's a lot of space on either side of the face, which is quite bizarre. I really don't have a huge problem with it. I enjoy these wagons for what they are. If I want to modify them in whatever way, I can certainly do so. It's just a little odd to me considering how accurate Hornby usually is with their faces. Another thing that I'm just noticing now, as I've just taken these out of the box for the first time, is his teeth. The white paint is not wonderfully applied here. It's really only visible down on this side, and then it just sort of disappears. So maybe not the best paint job. They have an oddly yellowy face color. I know that at least Hornby Duck doesn't have that face color. He has a very dark gray. It kind of reminds me of maybe Hornby Toby's face. I don't own one myself, but it looks like that could be the color. Sort of a weird offish white cream color. This other one is the second truck, and it has a face that is similar to the design of Troublesome Truck number 2 for Bachmann. It is that closed eyes, laughing face that everyone loves and recognizes, but what's wrong with it? Well, why is this on a wagon? Why do people keep putting this face on a wagon? It doesn't belong on wagons. Everyone knows that. You only ever see these faces on boxcars, and I've literally only seen the N-gauge Thomas trains get that right. I don't understand how no one knows this. It's like one of the most common faces. It's just like, you know, it's kind of simple. Just do your research, Bachmann. You know, don't know how to make faces anyway. It's just like stupid, inaccurate trains. So, as I was saying, these truck faces are fine. I mean, neither of them are really that accurate to the show, but a lot of the model Troublesome trucks have sort of missed the mark. I mean, the wooden railway ones too, but those are more excusable as their design is more simplified and they're cheaper. It's not a huge deal. Next we'll be doing some train spotting with the various engines using various rolling stock that I own, and namely these two guys. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one, should it come out. And I hope you enjoyed this video so far. Alright, see ya.